so many things that I found very interesting. Now, and that's at this point, I was now looking for people that are doing things that are interesting or encounter things in life that I want to learn about. Like if you have 5 kids and they're not from the same father and you're homeless, I want to know about that. How did you feel? Maybe I can learn about that so I don't make such mistake again or something like that. So that's the way I think. Why make mistakes if you can learn from somebody else? I mean, some people will prefer to make a mistake. I have to find out. If I have to buy a book, I'm going to buy the book from the guest speaker because I want to learn from that. 37 years of being a Toastmaster. That's almost my age. Why not buy the book and learn from someone who has been here for that long time? So that's why I said like, and that's the thinking that made me reach out to her and talk about dignity in defeat, and it was a very great situation there. So one of the things I learned from her is resilience. How she was able to go through, she was able to go through all these things that she went through, and she's still making an impact. She talked about her kids and sharing their good times. They're not beautiful kids now. They're successful. If they don't tell the people about their story, nobody will know. Yeah, nobody knows the bad things that we went through until we open our mouth and say something like, "Oh, we really went through something really bad," and things like that. So, resilience, group 2. Any question? Do you guys have anything to say? Or you just don't like it?
Well, I'd say resilience, I think, is an overlap of mitigation and adaptation. You try to mitigate and prevent something from happening. You adapt, knowing that something is going to happen, and when you overlap those two things, you begin to build resilience. There's some things that I can't stop, there's some things I know that are going to happen. How do I navigate those two areas in my life and in my experience? So that's what I would say when I think about resilience.
Wow, that's really good. Thank you so much.
I have a question.
Yes.
When you think of resilience,
Yes.
and you're talking about connecting with other people,
Yes.
how much do you share and how much do you not share? Or when do you share those things that help you develop that resilience? And when do you know it's best for you not to share that information?
Wow, it's a very correct question. I'll tell you what works for me. I mean, just for me. When I meet someone, I'm thinking about what they're saying. I'm thinking about their body language. I'm thinking about how they feel about me. In those aside, I met someone that I knew I wanted to learn more about. Because of the fact that the way the person interact with me when I discuss with the person, I've seen something that's interesting about them. I know they're also interested in having a conversation with me. And usually people also start by being vulnerable to me. In which case, it's like, oh, I went through this. It's like, oh, I went through this too. But if somebody is presenting themselves really perfect, have everything together, bold face, frown face, unfriendly, yeah, I don't want to say anything to such person. I just say, hi, just the American way and green. That's the way we do our neighbors in America. Very different from the way we do in Nigeria. In Nigeria, you go to your neighbor, you knock on the door and ask for salt and pepper. If you try that in America, they might call police on you. So it's also just the fact that people are different. Culture is part of it. We still don't talk about it. And just also, I look at what they're saying, the body language. I know people that are close already. You don't have to see anything before I know you're close to me. And you're waiting for me to just keep talking so you can go. So it's a gift for some people to know that. You don't have to see anything for me to read that. So maybe just getting better with that. Reading people, reading body language. That's what we do in Toastmasters, right? Yeah. Maybe it's a good place to practice. people come to Toastmasters. There are people that even that club, we're in the same club together, are playing certain people that, oh, this foreign language is distracting to me. This is what it is. Alright. Then I went to, and I started talking to big man. This is one of the big men in Nigeria. He has organizations all over the place. A very successful businessman. He has business in multiple countries in Nigeria. That's when people start taking me serious. Okay, this guy is serious. Maybe he has something upstairs. So let's hear what he has to say. And he gave me the chance. He was very friendly, humble. And we also, just like she said, I'm part of John Marshall's team. He's part of John Marshall's team. So it's also good to connect at a level, right? There are people that would probably never talk to me if we're not holding Toastmasters. And you also know people like that. Like, if you just meet such people in the law, they're like, hi, like, who are you? Well, because you're Toastmasters, they will force to listen to what you have to say, that kind of thing. So it's a good to leverage organization that we belong to. So that's a lesson from that. So, talent and gift. If you guys were to say something on talent and gift for group 3, what would you say? Do you believe in talent? Is it a waste of time?
Well, what I would say, the talent, it is a saying that talent gets you in the room, but it's the one that keeps you in the room. So, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're not willing to bring that talent and share that talent, then it's no good to you nor anybody else, because we have a lot of talented individuals in sports, business, and they fail because they don't put their talent professional, right? Done correctly. I'm a person, I listen to motivational speakers and different persons share their story. And Kobe Bryant, for one, when he said that, why would I pass the ball to a teammate who comes to practice either late or just on time and leave right at the end of practice? Then you're not putting in the work. You're talented, but you're not putting in the work. So you're not sharing your gifts. So that's my view on talents and sharing your gift, because your talent is your gift, but then you also have to work at it and work on it to be able to share with individuals to get the benefit and understand what their talents are and how they're supposed to do duplicate or replicate the same thing that you are sharing with them.
Thank you so much.
Yes, some people born with a lot of talents, and also gifted people. When I hear Dr. Toluleke, I think he's a very talented person, because to do what he does at an international level, I think it takes some level of talent for that. It's not easy to accomplish. And many times, a lot of people, they never develop their talents because they are in their own group of people, in their own settings, even gifted people. And it will take someone to see the potential in someone to, they say, hey, this person is talented, speaking about sport people. I remember when I was a child looking at kids developing into sports with great talent, but money played a big time, disadvantage over people. So talent is something that people are born with that and they never develop it. But also in Toastmasters, you can see how many people are talented, they speak so eloquent, and for some of us it's more difficult. But it's important, we as Toastmasters and probably grown-ups, that you can see a talent, push that, and see what you can get out of someone that you see the potential.
Good, thank you. So if you have a talent, push yourself to develop a talent, or you see someone who has a talent, push the person, because they see talent for talent. You have to put some work before you become the Kobe Bryant that you mentioned. You have to practice, I play basketball, I know it's not easy. So he says, whenever other people are still sleeping, is at the basketball early in the morning, playing already. So nobody talks about it. You just want to see result oriented. That's another point. People don't want to learn about the effort you're putting, you just want to see the results. Behind the scene, people are putting a lot of effort. Then I moved to talk about leadership and management. That's specific to Toastmaster. I have this another John Maxwell thing, using that association, emphasizing that. I reached out to him. He's doing a lot of things, giving presentation, has his own organization, retired from healthcare system. And we also have that in common because I'm in the healthcare system also. So I connected on that level to invite him to on the podcast. I will talk about leadership and management. And the focus was on people. Difference between leadership and management, right? And it's very important to know that, I think we're going to go very fast now because the time is wrong, to know that people is something we're always going to focus on every time. Then we talked about skills and development. This is another person from Nigeria. It's very engaging in social media, and I was able to use the fact that she was very engaging, beneficial also to me for my podcast. So we're going to go a little bit faster now because we're out of time. So skill development, what we talked about was using all different types of skills to make sure we go into the business world and make more money. Then I talked about also it was first time I went to John. He was there talking about his movie maker, talking about his movie. He didn't compete with yesterday because he's also making his movie. I think it was area, he won all the 3 contests at the area level, 2 at the division. So we're talking about people who have worked on themselves over time. It was master for a long time also. It's really good. Then culture is what we talked about. I think I've said 1 or 2 things about culture already. I made a joke about it already, so we can skip this. Then I also reached out to another big shot, and she has a book, Town of Self-Confidence. Our book was on Times Square and things like that. These are people. So what I learned from it is that you don't have to sell yourself short. Even though somebody's really big, you never know. What you do can align with their core value, and they can say yes to you based on that. Not because they don't know they're bigger than you know. Then we talk about relationship building. Then this actually is a game changer for me. She used to work at NIH. She mentored me to on career level, and she recommended multiple people. So there are people who come. They are not only come, they also recommend other people. Then we're talking about self-care. Then this is also recommended. This is talking about difficult conversation in the workplace. Right? You know, if we start talking about this, we're not going to leave it there. So this kind of uncomfortable conversation, how to have it, and things like that. That was what we talked about. And here, the emphasis is collaboration, right? If you want to be high here and high on the other side, you have to collaborate, not compete. All right. Then we have this district. But I many people remember it was the one I gave from my speech, and we moved his found on stage on last international. Yeah, 100%. So I was like, yeah, I have to talk to this guy. I have to eat what he's eating and smoke what he's smoking. So I invited him. It was a good conversation. I connected on that level because I also love jokes also. Then I also know somebody from talking about diversity and inclusion. It's very important in the workplace, and we had a good conversation on that. These were all recommended. This is one of the person that was recommended. I just reached out. Then this was also recommended. His branding was really nice, really American. He has settings of American color in his background and different personalities. But of course, it's really good. It's well. Then advancement in career, I don't think I need to bore you guys with this. Then I went back to Nigeria again, Africa, okay, specific, and he used to Cameroon. Then he talked about looks like this. Briefly, you just forget yourself and then we also talk about mental health. And this was also very important to refer to what happened during the COVID situation and just talk about how stress can be managed and things like that. Then I went back to talk about creative intelligence, now from Nigeria again, from my home country. We talk about how to be creative in different ways. You can use different creativity process to inspire yourself. Then talking about different things you can do to be more creative. Exercise, write something down, and make sure you disciple. Then I talked about challenging points. This is talking about challenges that people go through during the presentation. She's actually, the conversation was so good, she wants to come back to talk about something different. Now we're going to talk about parenting. She has a different meaning of parenting than from me that came from Nigeria. So we're going to go back and forth and try to understand both perspectives. So adversity, we have to do that. Growing opportunity, this is also from John Marshall team. Talked about growing opportunities and this is the last slide. Self-awareness was the last slide I talked about. This is an author. His book is Lazy Way to Live Fantastic. And that caught my attention. I couldn't even post it on my LinkedIn, I don't want to lose my job. But I still was like, but people are still like, I said, this guy's lazy. Without knowing you, people like that. But I was like, I'm still going to have a conversation with you. Because I want to learn why you think you can live fantastic while you're lazy. Because coming from Nigeria, that's not something you want to tell your parents you want to do. You want to spark that out of you. So self-awareness is really good, and I think that's it. This is the last slide. We go back to, do you want to collaborate? And let's finish with the song. I wanna collaborate. You can show me. I wanna know to compete. And I know you can teach me. So if you forget anything I've said today, collaboration is better than competition. Thank you so much.
One thing that we all learned today too, he was extremely creative in having everyone participate. Let's remember that for our clubs. I loved that. That was amazing. And the song, how many had that? A beginning and an end like that. So